Hello and welcome back to the Pain Remains series that I'm doing from the band Lorna. We listened to the first one, Dancing Like Flames. We are now on to After All I've Done, I'll Disappear. It does have themes of suicide and maybe attempts of suicide. I haven't watched the music video yet, but I'm just like trigger warning and all of that. So I don't know what we're going to get in this. This is going to be a heavy video, I believe. I'm going to try and treat it with as much respect as it should, as it needs. I do believe it is following on from the first video, which was like dealing with someone who you love passing away and you being left behind. Without further ado, we're going to get into the song and we're going to see what it's about. Here we go. Okay, clearly the cuts. This carries on straight from the last song. This has definitely got like a rockier start, doesn't it? Definitely feels a lot angrier as well. Okay, I like this. It's definitely like, I know it's carrying on from the last one, but if it wasn't carrying on, this song has definitely started a lot more with like a lot of energy, a lot of angst to it. Probably that like overbearing feeling you get when you hear some really bad news and like when you're trying to deal with something. You know, you just want to fucking rip yourself up and I don't know, just take whatever emotion you are out on your surroundings. I can see why it can help you find peace. Maybe not for me, but for some people it can do. A lot of heavy metal I find peace in, but for this it's just not my go-to kind of thing, you know. But I get it, I understand it, and especially if you're dealing with something like this, I can see why it would. It you know, helps you feel like understanded. Understanded? That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Anyway, let's carry on. Liking the guitar riffs in this one. Thrashy but cleanish as well. I'm liking the vocals as well, a lot more erratic. And he's saying a lot, but I like how he's coming across. Oh mate, that's killing us. I haven't really spoke about how heavy they've been at all, like any breakdowns or anything. I'll disappear, okay. Great line. I really am starting to appreciate his vocals now. You can feel the emotion behind it all as well. It's not, oh, let's just try and sound as like scary and creepy and evil as possible. It is literally guttural emotion like flowing out of him. And that is how you can feel when you're going through shit like this. Once again, I say the obvious here, but like the music video and the actual music works really well together. Usually when you have something sad like this, it's more of the kind of like sad, depressing kind of music, slow piano-y kind of stuff. While this, it shows a different side of how you can feel there. The hate, the why has this happened to me, this isn't fair kind of thing, and take it out on the world, that kind of shit. Yeah, let's say that you get angry. You're like, what the fuck? Why does this happen to me? Liking that. I really like how they can go from like really over the top and like really longing out vocals and words and that, and then just transition to the next like verse and whatever, and just completely change the pacing up. I really like it. It's like there must the strain on your throat to be able to do that, and even just to keep in beat and in rhythm with everyone else. Obviously, I know, you know, they can record it all separately and then put it together and all that, but like at a live show, bloody hell, like fair play. her solos. Okay. First time I'm appreciating the breakdown. But even then, it's like more of a bridge than anything else. And then back into it. It makes me think I should be a bit more romantic to the wife, you know. It does. It makes yourself think that you take everything for granted, but in reality, when like they're gone, you do just look back on the times when you were just like looking at each other like lovingly, and you know you did appreciate just walking out the house together, holding hands, and you know like you take it for granted so much. I mean, I fucking do. If I was to ever kind of confess to probably being a little bit more, should be a little bit more, you know, romantic and loving and all that kind of shit. This is it, but she'll never know that. Let's carry on, but it does hit home a little bit. I really like the snow effect in this music video as well. I cannot tell you the last time I listened to a band that actually did solos all the time. Okay, I'm a bit worried about this bit. Oh no. I'm just gonna quickly pause it for a second because I get a bit squeamish at things, and some things kind of trigger me as well. Like, it's not something I particularly like to watch. Editing Lewis put like a timestamp on when to go to if you don't want to see anything. But yeah, okay, here we go. I was really hoping it wasn't going to do it this way. I can't watch this. Liking the vocals though, just to bring that into... The music's really good. The music's really good. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Oh, fuck off. No way you're going to do that. No way you're going to do that. Alright, at least I didn't try that bit. I do feel a little bit sick, I won't lie. Oh, mate. That was hard to watch for me. I don't really like seeing stuff like that. Not hating the video for it at all. It has to be in there. That's the whole point of it, you know. The song itself, I like that it's carrying it on. I like how it started off at the beginning. I think I enjoyed the first song more than the second, but that's not to take anything away from this one. It was also just kind of following on from the first song, but I like the first section first, or more, if you kind of get what I'm saying. I'm starting to really appreciate his vocals a lot more. I do obviously need to look at the lyrics myself in my own time and kind of understand what he's saying more. Do you guys ever get used to it? Do you guys ever like start to understand what he actually is saying? I must admit, I remember when I first started listening to kind of heavy screaming lyrics, not as heavy as this. I never understood what they were saying, but over time you kind of understand what you're listening to and all that. I hope you're getting something out of this. I'm not talking too much, I'm not just being descriptive too much. I'm just listening to the song, I'm watching it, I'm listening to it, I'm reacting to it as I go. I don't know what else I can really do. Newfound respect for the band, 100%. I'm interested to see how they're going to carry it on from here, because obviously now both the characters in the music video have now gone. There's a lot of emotion being brought up here. I'm definitely feeling a lot more with these songs than I did with the last two songs, Hellfire and Sun Eater. Let me know what you thought about this song down below. Where does it rank between the three songs for you? Make sure that you like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video real soon. See you later. So, you know, oh God.